Welcome to the guide series. It's a new month, isn't it? I think it's February 2nd. Maybe February 3rd by the time this video gets up. We'll see. But it's a new month. So it's that time to clean out our emails, delete the old emails, talk about what we gathered last month. Now, we're not going to compare it to last year. We're just going to look at what we gathered this year, or the first month of the year. Now, I just want to let you know, in the last video when I did the main series, there was something wrong with the spreadsheet, and I have fixed it in this one, but and I've fixed it in the other one. But there was some more resources that were actually gathered that didn't show up in the spreadsheet. But when I showed the list, it was there. So I did gather a little bit more resources in that series than I said. In the next episode, I'll probably explain what happened. The spreadsheet, the calculation was a little off. It wasn't adding that one day in that I gathered. I noticed it when I was doing this video. I was saying, I'm about to get ready to do this video. I said, hey, man, there was stuff gathered that day. Why is it not showing up? And then I went back and I must have inserted another line, and so the whole line was off. But I have fixed it now. So, get our daily reward for logging in, and we're going to look at the gather reports. Why not? That's the name of the game. And then we're going to do one other video, or one other thing to this video as well. You probably can tell from the thumbnail what we're going to be doing. But so this month alone, we gathered, I would say, a lot. I mean, a lot that, like, no percentage is lost. We usually gather in our own elite mines or nearby. We didn't go far, far away. We went to our elite mines and gathered the resources. So, yeah, so that's what we did. I think the first mission was gather. You can see on this day here, we did gather a lot of research. I don't know how many points that was, but it looks like it was our elite mines, and I'm betting that was the start of the mission week. I'm just guessing on the 6th was because you can see there's like at least enough points for that mission. I think it was, because I think it took us 5 days to get the spreadsheet done for gather, so it took us a little longer to get the account to start gathering, and that's why I'm doing this video on the 2nd / maybe the 3rd, depending on when this goes up. But it is the 2nd of February, which is kind of nice. And February is a shorter month, so just be aware of that as well. So, we started gathering. Now, yeah, we did some gathering there. We did some more gathering on the 8th, it looks like. And when we had the recruit mission, we actually gathered. Now, this is where I was saying the spreadsheet was not calculating it right. Because on the 10th we gathered, and it said it wasn't gathered anything. But yeah, we did gather twice on the 10th, it looks like, and then once on the 11th. And that was when before we got the new recruiting thing, I believe, as well. So before we got the new recruiting amount, that's when that was before that. Okay, so we got some more gathering on the 17th, it looks like. More on the 18th. And then again on the 22nd, it looks like it was maybe gather? Yeah, it was gather on the 22nd. Because you can see all these gather things coming out. And it looks like it was one that day. And the rest were on the second day, it looks like, yep. So in that day we gathered almost 392 of food and 31,000 of iron, it looks like. And we got some more gathering in. This might have been gather. Yeah, this was probably the gather event on the 25th, I'm thinking. Maybe. Because there's a lot of things there. Maybe. Or maybe the 28th. Yeah, no, it might have been the 28th. I'm not even 29th, 28th. Maybe around that area of time. I'm not sure. We did gather quite a bit. So in the resource gathering section of this video, we gathered 5,001,969 of food. 7,591,9100 of wood. Stone was 1,227,142. Iron was 752,047 or 7,050 752,414,000. That's how much we gathered. Now, obviously, at the end of this video, we'll be deleting these mails. I don't want to do it until, because something happens at the video, then I have to redo it, and it's just, I don't have the stuff to show you. So we're going to do that in a little bit. But that's the other reports. The other thing we want to delete are our attacking the monster stuff that we did. And we're just going to quickly do some other things around the base here. Very quickly, we're going to do the donation. Now, the other thing I want to do is the mission. Now, normally I don't do this, the videos when it's happening, but because it's upgrade buildings, I wanted to bring you in on the upgrade building section. Okay, that way then you know, oh, this is what he upgraded, this is how many points he got. Granted, I already know how many points I'm going to get because of the spreadsheet I have that has all the accounts listed. So in this account in particular, we're going to use about 11 million food, 11 million wood, 350,000 iron, and 117,000, or 350,000 stone and 117,000 of iron. So in this account, what we're going to be upgrading is, as I said last time, sawmill, or the farm, sawmill, stone mine, and iron mine, and then we're also going to do, because with all that, we wouldn't have had enough points anyway, we're going to upgrade also a drill sergeant and a men tent. All my accounts have been doing the same amount, upgrading the same buildings, so then it's easier to track. So, in that sense, we are going to go over here, and we're going to look at how many, okay, oh wow, I have quite a bit of researches. How many speed ups do I have? Speed ups, not many at all. And, another thing I normally do on Sunday night, before 7 o'clock, which is now after 7 o'clock, or 6 o'clock, whatever, is I usually buy more, things from the market, but by the time I had all the spreadsheets done, it was past 7, so I was like, I'll screw it up this week. What I mean by is, if I go in here, I usually buy the stuff in here, so it resets the mine. But I can go in here and I get all these, but I'm gonna wait now, because it's not making any sense to do that. We will go ahead and start gathering now, because we can do that once, because we're gonna delete those mails anyway. So we're going to be upgrading is like I said, the farm, sawmill, stone mine, iron mine, training ground, and also men tent. All 27. So these are about 19 hours. So if I didn't track this tracker in my mind, track it. Okay, there's that building done. Sawmill. And 10, or I mean, stone mine. These are all gonna be the same amount as 1,262. And then these buildings over here will give us about 21,890 power. Point value will be 6,500, 670. So, and these are day, wow. 21. That does the mission. And if I go into the mission state, there it is done with 282,760. So that does the mission. And that, that's a good way to start the week with upgrade buildings. Why not, right? So that is the mission done. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Now we will talk about this in the week, on the weekend when I do the review of the week of, the information of the week and all that. I will bring you back in that video and show off what we did in this first mission of the week. Because it's a part of the mission week, it will be in the information video. But today's episode was mainly about the gathering, getting that email gone and ready for the February. Because February is a quick month. It's not. I don't know how many days I haven't really looked, but it's a short month. It is very short. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go in here, there's some missions going on, I guess I've already collected some of them. We got, because it's a new month, we have the heart thing for Valentine's Day. We got this, we have this now together. And then we have, yeah, there's the mission done. I would delete those mails, okay, so the only thing I have left now to do. We already have the recruiting ready to go. So when it is recruit, we'll be doing that mission right off the bat. Yeah. So since it is a new month, I'm gonna start gathering now. Now this account in particular must be in no percent loss. So what I usually do is I go to my elite mines. And after let's see if I can get in 3 hours it'll be ready. Okay, well. Maybe in 3 hours I'll be ready to gather more. But yeah, so I'll just go to whatever mine I can find with the farm marches, and then that'll start the new, reporting of gather. I'm also gonna do the smaller accounts, and they'll go also there to gather as well. So, you know, it'll be shortened life of that. But yeah, that's pretty much the week of the start of the mission week. I've also redone all marches. All marches have been done for a few days, so all marches will be the same for every account. Now, if I can attack 5 marches, with the higher marches, we'll see. But pretty much all marches have been reset. And everything's ready to go for the new week. And very quickly, how many speed ups did I go through? I went through all my, yeah. I knew I was gonna go through a lot of them. So we have 5 days left of upgrading. But like nice thing is, next time we have upgrading meals, I'll try to find a bigger building that takes longer to get done. And then if we need to speed up, get it done, we can, because that'll give us more points. Knowing we can, yes, we can do the smaller buildings, but it obviously takes more time to get them done because we have to speed them up. And that's why this time along I did that. But now, if I can gather a lot of resources, maybe we can do the wall next time with all the accounts. Or we can do another building. I mean, there's several buildings in here, and I'm sure, we got the barracks, we got the hospital, we got the, that building. I mean, we have a lot of buildings still to upgrade. So we do have enough to upgrade to continue upgrading. But, I just wanted to do the major buildings with you, and then, later on down the line, if I need to upgrade one of these buildings for upgrade buildings, I've already done the main building with you, so then you understand where I'm coming from. And that's what the guide series is all about resource gathering, giving you information about how the week is going. The main series does it as well, kind of, but in the sense that I mainly just do the video and on the day. So yeah, we have a few more buildings to upgrade over here. Not many. I might not do a video every time, but pretty much like, let's see. This is the 3. I think they're all 3 days, right? Yeah, 3 day there. 2 day there, and is this 2 day? So we have 2 day. We have two days, and then we have a 5 day and a 6 day. So basically, we have 2 3s. We have 2 2s, and we have 2 like 5 and 6 days. So basically, based on that, if I can again keep everyone going towards the next series, next upgrade castle, next time we'll upgrade 2 buildings, and as long as I have the time, like we'll go for like a 3 day building, you know what I mean? And if it's not that mission, we'll come in and do the video just like I would normally do a video, and to say, hey, we're upgrading these buildings, but they're not going to be done for the mission. Here's what we're going to be getting, and that way you can at least see that. And then obviously then I'll start upgrading the next building that I need to get the mission done. But yeah, so like it's a 3 day. If I start on 3 days before, have that 3 days to get that mission done, or scattered the 3-day upgrade, so then I have one building go one day and one go the other, and then if it's not the first mission, which this time it was, we get the mission done. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to do, and that does it for today's episode of War and Order. Now, before I end it off, we're gonna go ahead and delete these messages here, and also, what's up next for February? I don't know. We'll have to see. But goodbye to the messages forever and ever and ever. And we already reset that. And they're out gathering, like I said. Yeah. Until the next War and Order video, which will probably be this weekend. You know, because in this series I don't do the video every day. Then the mission comes out. I usually do it, and then do the one video on the weekend. And it will be information video. Now it might be a little late on the weekend. This weekend I have a huge tournament this weekend on Saturday. For wrestling. So I don't know if I'll have it done on Sunday, on Saturday, or it might be Sunday, or maybe Friday, depending on what the mission is. But yeah, until the next mission, into the information video next weekend. Bye bye for now. Woo!